Okay. Let me get my chat up here. Today, we are playing the latest Pokemon game. Because I got it a while ago, and now I'm playing it. I finished all the tutorial stuff, so we are in the very beginning of the game, but also it is very much the beginning of the game here. So if we zoom out here, I only know the stuff that is right here. Yeah, I haven't done any of the quests, but I think I'm gonna start with this one right here. And then I think I'm gonna do all of those ones first, because I think they upgrade your little the Path of Legends, I think. Because I'm pretty sure they upgrade your ability to get around. I think. Everything else, I think, just upgrades I don't know. Your something else. Well, the gym badges just let you get higher Pokemon, and I don't know what the team leader things do. Plus, as I go through, I can hit over here is one of each of the three things, so I can hit everything here. But this is the one we're going for, a giant stone. We're going to fight these things, and I think it's going to upgrade my guy. I think that's what happens. Locked. Oh, wait. Oh, cool. Rotation mode. That's interesting. I don't know why you would need that. At least get that locked. The other one... I don't know. It's worth it or not. Should we talk to this guy? Because this game is wide, I could really go back and just hang around this starting area for a while. There's a lot of stuff I could still do over here, which I might do actually. Let's pull up my current team. We got a bunch of different characters here. I noticed I only have one that's male. That's weird. Oh yeah. So that's the guy who hopefully I think will level him up. We're gonna try to do this one quest. Oh, whoops. And if it doesn't level, it up or do anything, then we'll just do something else probably. Yeah, okay. We want to catch this. It seems very easy, interesting, much more focused on collecting stuff in this version of the game in a way that the other versions, the previous iterations have not been, because you can see all the Pokemon out, right? So the last one's Sword and Shield, which I played. I played Sword and Shield. I didn't play the two before that because I didn't have a 3DS. But Sword and Shield... Oh, come on. Does this guy even have an a damage-dealing move? He's got to. He's gonna keep using Xanadu. Sword and Shield had a little bit of that because you could see where Pokemon were, but at the same time, it wasn't the only thing going on, because when you went into tall grass, you could still get what's the word? You could still get randomly attacked. So this guy's electric type. But in this version, tall grass kind of doesn't exist. I mean, it does, right? There's grass that is tall in the world. But yeah, okay, this was a smart move because I think he just used his one attacking move, yeah, which has no effect because it's ghost type. Yeah. So you can see all the Pokemon in in the overworld, so you can go for them, and also, but at the same time, you can really avoid them. They kind of did that in Sword and Shield a little bit, where if you you can kind of avoid Pokemon in certain areas, but you can't truly avoid all of them. Ooh, that Pokeball section is a lot like the Pokemon Legends Arceus one. I might play that one next week. You're watching it live with Brady and Emily? Tell them they should turn the stream on, even if they're watching with you, so I get more views. Oh, what should we name this guy? Okay, it is a girl, so we're not going to name it... Well, I guess you could name it Mac. That's usually what I would go for, Makahita. But also, I really like... I think we're going to go with McKenna. I've always liked that name. This is a good name. I'm not responding to that, Bryce. No, because I already have fighting type. So there's no reason to grab this guy. Ooh, also the Pokédex is, they give you hints now, which is a very cool feature that I'm glad for. Here, we'll go, no. Pokédex is, nope, that's, they've really added a bunch of different ways to access everything in this game. Because it used to be, nope, come back. That you just, there's only one button. It was X. And then you press X to do stuff. But now I think it's, yeah, okay, it's minus. They give you hints. Kind of. See this one right here? It'll tell you where this one is located without having even seen it. I don't know what you mean by Banan Slammer, but I think it's a very good feature because, well, it kind of fixes the whole, like, it's very different. Like, you can see them in the overworld, but in older Pokemon games, right, just seeing them in the overworld doesn't mean anything. You have to actually, like, fight them for them to be seen, and then you know where they are. So this allows them to tell you where stuff is without actually, like, fighting it all the time. That's true. A lot of ideas in this game are really good. It's a shame they didn't just keep developing the game and just spit it out early, because, like, that's what I'm feeling right now. I've gotten to the point in the game where the game is, right? I've gotten through the tutorial, and I'm sitting here going, well, okay, so there's a bunch of stuff to do, but they just forgot to add, like, an incentive, kind of, right? Like, you can go around and do a bunch of stuff, but it's, you aren't really, like, you're almost encouraged to not train up your team and to avoid, like, maxing out everything, right? At least that's how I felt when I finished the tutorial, because, like, through the whole time I was kind of like, okay, the tutorial is pretty good, but it's clearly a tutorial, so it kind of lacks a little bit of the like, okay, I'm in the game now. But then when I got out of it, I was like, oh, right, there's tons of stuff to do, and the whole map is, like, actually open to me. Like, I looked at the map. Oh, I like how they give you hints. I looked at the map and I was like, oh, okay, so I'm gonna go to this Pokestop over here because, like, the only way you can fly to areas is if you've been to them before. So I'm just gonna grab this one over here. So I literally just, like, walked over there, which isn't too bad. Like, that's not a terrible thing to do. But it was also just kind of, I didn't have to fight anything, and I actually didn't want to fight anything because I was, like, so underleveled. So I just walked over there to get it, and then that's it. So I could do that with the whole map, but that's not fun, right? It's not fun just to walk places and then get them, right? I mean, there are ways to make it fun if you've got that, but this game really feels like you want to invest in a certain area, not that you want to go out to the whole area. I mean, eventually you'll get to the, like, point where you're like, okay, I've done everything on Route 1 over here, so now we'll go somewhere else. But at the same time, I was doing that, and then I was realizing that you actually couldn't get to some areas because the you don't have the ability to swim yet. And I was like, okay, do you have to do stuff to get the ability to swim? That's kind of cool, I guess. But that's also kind of annoying. Not because, like, I mean, maybe that's how it'll turn up. I'll be trying to fill out the ability to explore so I can explore everything. The other thing is that you don't have to battle anyone anymore, which kind of sucks. Like, on one hand, you know, when you're playing the game, Oh, Hasty Mint. Mint. This is a speed boost item? Oh, what was I saying? Oh, yes. So, like, you don't have to fight all of the opponents anymore, right? Which is okay, because now you know, you aren't blocked off because you fight someone. Favorite gym leader? I haven't looked at all of them yet. Here. We can do that now. Let's zoom out all the way. Okay, here we got, and then we'll zoom in a little bit. Okay, first, the gym leader over here, this is the grass guy. And I think his design is cool. Because it's like evil grass. I haven't fought any of them yet. Let's see. Is this okay? This is the streamer girl. I think so I think both of these guys' concept's cool. I'm not a fan, but I don't think they're my favorite. Okay, those are. I haven't seen a lot of stuff about the enemy team leaders. I did hear, like, they do really well on, like, character designs for this one. Rhyme, I think I saw her. I think I saw Bryce battle her. She was pretty cool. Of course, Larry. I love Larry. Larry might just be my favorite. I've been seeing a lot of this guy. Dark Crew. And then there's the chef girl. And who's this lady? I haven't seen this lady. Interesting. Anyway, like, I'm going through here and I'm like, well, if my goal is to get the oh, okay. So, criticism of the open world, it's weird because my goal is to just get to this point, right? Like, I'm just trying to get to this point up here. So I'm not fighting any of these guys, unless I was trying to catch all of them. But if I was trying to catch all of them, I wouldn't be over here at all. I'd just be running around catching guys. Which isn't bad. But, like, you know, I'm only going to catch this guy because he's here. And same deal with all the, like, trainer battles, right? I'm sitting here going, oh, and now I'm under leveled because these guys are level 14 and I'm level 10. Oh. I'm sitting here going like, well, now I really don't have to battle any of these guys, so I guess I won't, because my goal isn't to battle all of them. But if my goal was to battle all of them, then I would, but then I wouldn't be here battling them. I would go back to the beginning and go through and try to battle all of them. Uh-oh. Double kick. Okay. I think we're gonna tap out here. Also, the fact that your Pokemon all get experience... This is from Sword and Shield, and it's a good change, but the fact that none of them get experience if they're... Bug? Oh, this guy is going to be my bug thing eventually, I think. We'll send in you. Yeah, like that's the thing. I'm complaining about being underleveled, but it's really my own fault, right? If I'd been like doing a bunch of stuff to get to this point, then I wouldn't be underleveled at all. So I don't have I don't really have any stance to be like, oh, if I lose this, I'm not really gonna feel bad. And really, like, what I'm doing is probably not good, because I'm going to get... If you don't fight the guys, you lose the big fight. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Why are you guys fighting in my chat? Oh, my guy died. Sure, whatever. It's not really the game's fault. I think it's just a little bit of, like, presentation, I think, would help it. Not actually changing the game mechanics, but just presenting the goals of the game in a slightly different way. Because right now, because they've made it like this open world thing with a bunch of different targets, and really there's no small scale, like there's nothing small to do, right? My options are try to catch all the Pokemon, try to fight all the trainers, or do the other things. Like, there's no small scale goal that I can be like, okay, I'm gonna go do this one thing, and then while we're doing it, we'll just keep going. Yeah. Like, in Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, it's like, I mostly don't spend my time doing any of the main quests, or even, like, the big side quests. I mostly spend my time going, like, oh, I want to go here, or, like, I want to go over to this spot. And the game is designed such that, like, traveling to a place is entertaining. The problem is, this open world game, what are we going to call this, Nimble? This open world game is not designed to be fun to travel around, unless you're, like, specifically grabbing stuff, which I'm not right now. But I probably will start, because that's probably how you're supposed to play the game. What should we call this, Nimble? I'm going to wait for you guys to catch up so you have input on this. I'm thinking, good end name. It could just be Nim, but that's a little bit boring here. Nim. Nymph is not a name, that's a thing. Nincompoop? Ooh, that's a good one. I like that one. With a Y? Yeah, Nim. Yeah. Nim. And we still have constructor money. Nymphia. That's a good option. Although I do like the Nincompoop with a Y. No, I'm not calling it that, Bryce. We'll go. Yeah, we'll go with the Nymphia. That's a pretty good one. We'll see the summary. What do we got here? Okay, there we go. Astonish. This is a weird moveset. It's a good one. Bug. We'll send the boxes. Okay, we're gonna try. We're just gonna get up to this thing and then see what happens when I lose terribly, because like I'm not leveling up any of my guys or anything like that. Also, ladder climbing. Are you guys just spamming keywords in my chat to like help my engagement or something? Is that the goal here? Oh, I need your opinions on this. I think I asked you before. At least I remember talking to Bryce about it. Oh, is this a mimic thing? Yeah, this is the Gimmigal. It's me, the Gimmigal from the Doug Dimmadome. No, not protect. Whoops. Ah, well. I've never understood. I guess I know theoretically why moves like protect and stuff are exist and are played in like competitive Pokemon and stuff. But really, if you think about it for like a little bit, you realize kind of like it's only useful in the sense that knowing what move your opponent does provides information. Outside of that, it's not really useful. What is this guy? Is this guy steel normal or something like that? We're gonna put out Whoopi. Oh yeah, I think I'm going to do a different game every week for 2024. I think or maybe it's a ghost type. Maybe Gimmigal's a ghost type. We'll start with Tackle. Because I want to catch this guy. Oh, it doesn't affect. Okay, it's ghost type. I know. But the only problem is, like, okay, so if I do that, then, right, we don't play Pokemon Violet until 2025, right? That would be part of the deal. And that includes any other game. So, like, I would be hitting a bunch of different games, but also anyone who saw me playing those games and was like, oh, that's cool, I want to see you play these games, would have to wait. Like, a long time. But it's a good, like, in my opinion, doing that is kind of a good bit. Minty Monday Gold. We're really getting a good paralysis stuff here. I think Mudshot did more. Yeah, it did. We can probably do one more Mudshot. I have kind of been. The problem is, I don't get a lot of comments actually, and like, I did get some comments on the last stream I did. Ooh, I'm not Emily. Why do you want me to come to Brazil? Swigway. Okay, we're gonna throw a Pokeball. I know this guy is like a coin thing, where like you have to collect all the coins throughout the game. A bit like the Koroks, I think. Where you have to collect all of them, and then after that, you get the thing. So like, because everyone gets XP, if you have a Pokemon that's, what's the word, out? Like, that's faint. Oh, what are we going to call this guy? Ooh, Gug. Like Doug from the Dimmadome. Gug. Gimmigal. Well, do we add the space? Do we have enough characters for it? Oh, we don't. You guys are spamming keywords again. Maybe we just go with the Gug and then have the Gimmigal joke just be the joke. I think that's what we're going for. We're just gonna call him Gug. Brady is taking. We're gonna call him Gug. You can change nicknames in this game, I think. That would surprise me. It's a ghost type. He's got astonishing tackle. Cool. We could actually take him. Nah, we'll send him to the boxes. To the boxes. Flamico. I think it's funny that they said a whole thing just to be like, yeah, you can't write it someplace because we can't spawn in the thing. Okay, so it's over there, right? It's kind of between green and... Oh, it's over there. Okay. Woo! I'm glad there's no fall damage in this game. But I think it's... Gug is not creative enough. Darn. Well, they can't all be bangers. I love the ladder simulator. We're just gonna like get involved with whatever this beast is, and then we're gonna find out if. Well, we're gonna get confirmation that I have not been playing this game correctly. And I know you kind of collect them, but they also run away, I guess? That one disappeared. I didn't think they went away. Maybe they do. Oh boy. Is this what I'm supposed to fight? I don't think so. Boop-a-doo, boop-a-doo. Whoa. Maybe it is what I'm supposed to fight. Maybe I'm supposed to fight this crab thing. I'm gonna keep going up though, if I can. Don't tell me there's like a water mechanic when it's raining. Name next Pokemon Mr. Beast. No, they all have to be based off of the names of the Pokemon. It all has to be like a funny, creative joke. Unless it's like... Unless it like rhymes. Bryce, I don't think that's a move. Okay, this is the crab guy. Cloth. Yeah, see, like, Cloth is a reference to whatever the Pokemon is called, right? We're gonna start with Sunspore. He's gonna... Okay, yeah. That was kind of funny. Okay, let's send out this guy, the what does Charm do? Oh, it just lowers attack. Water gun. Okay, that didn't insta kill me. That's pretty good. And oh right, because it's okay. Try again. Okay, so water, that's good for me. Good for me, because that means I can send in Quaxley if I wanted. But we're not going to. We're going to start with the Ghastly. Confuse Ray? What is 60%? Confuse Ray for sure. He's going to use Block, which doesn't do anything because it's a normal move. We're going to use Confuse Ray to confuse this guy. He's gonna hurt himself a couple of times. For sure. For sure, it's going to happen. He's not just gonna use his move anyway. Yeah, great. It's a normal move! Vice Grip's a normal move! And he's paralyzed. Wow. That's unlikely to happen with Lick. But it is possible. We're gonna just keep doing this. Great. Oh no! Wait, that's a fighting type move! Just run it back on Confuse Ray. I wonder if this guy can even hit himself. Maybe he can't. Does he have a move that's not a normal or fighting type? I mean, I would hope so. That would be... I mean, like, you hate to cheese it, but if they design the game like that, you know, we'll keep him confused. I really want to find out if he'll hit himself. And I can't do that if he's not confused. Come on. Nope, he's gonna keep using Rock Smash. He's also never been hit for more than like 2 turns. Yes, confused. Used the normal type move that doesn't do anything. Run it back. Slowly getting there. Use block, which I think block might be one of those moves that like deals damage to you based on the damage you dealt to them. No, snapped out of confusion again. Was paralyzed. Yay. I hope I'm not supposed to catch this guy, because I don't know if I'd be able to do it. Oh, there we go! It hurt itself in its confusion. It can happen. Now that I know, I don't know if I'll keep making sure he's confused. I might. That was actually a good amount of damage. Somebody should look up whether this guy even has moves that can hit ghost types. He might not. Yay. Okay, I'm not gonna use the confusion anymore, even if he... Oh, there we go. Can I throw a Pokeball? I cannot. I cannot. So that solves that problem. I guess I'll just lick him to death. Yay! I got him. The Stony Cliff Titan. Oh right, I'd seen this meme. That was a thing that I saw. That happened. Now we have to find him. Do we have to fight him again? He's down there. Can we... Whee! Landed on top of him. Camera, do something wacky. Oh no. I was standing right there. I think he... Okay, never mind. I'm fine. Began eating something. It's a plant. Yes. Okay. Herbs. Do we have to fight him again? Unless he got a new move, he's not gonna be able to do anything to my ghost type Pokemon. Sent out. Yeah, this guy is dead. Okay, let's do Mudshot just for fun. On the half shell. He's so lame. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Speed fell. Good, good, good. You know, let's just keep going for it. What does block do? Why can I not see the other Pokemon? This camera angle sucks. And, like, I thought they had fixed this because they did the thing where, you know, now you can move the camera around in the middle of a Pokemon battle. So you can get, like, the angle you want. But... okay, there we go. But for this one, you can't move it around. It's just stuck that way. So I actually don't know what Arven's Pokemon is. Like, at all. I mean, I know, because it's in the Anger Shell. I guess it goes below half health, and it does that. Okay. Send out the type it can't... Yeah. The right stick doesn't do anything. In this battle, the right stick doesn't do anything. In fact, here... I'll show you. The right stick doesn't do anything. Normally it does stuff. I know normally it does stuff. But now it doesn't do anything. I don't know why. Well. Yeah, Rock Tomb is a move it could have been using on... okay. He only has one Pokemon? I guess I only have 2 left, so I can't really get mad at him, but... try the Z buttons. Yep. Doesn't do anything. Z, CL. And he's out, I guess. I hope I get... can I put in a second one? No, I can't. Okay. I think I'm good here. He dies in 1 hit. He's oh yeah, face reveal. Oh yeah, I started... you should look at some of my my last 2 reviews. I switched to face reveal reviews. What? I still gotta hit it 1 more time? Oh, and now it uses Rock Tomb. I guess it didn't have that move until now? Maybe it just didn't use it until now for some reason. I don't know why, that's a little weird. Did it change type? Because... oh no, water gun. Yeah, okay, there we go. My reviews have my face in them now. I'm up in the little corner in my music album reviews. Is it gonna collapse? Okay, looks like it. Yay! And, okay, so this is what I don't like. My one Pokemon now gets all the XP because the other one's just, like, fainted. It's different when, like, you have to put them in, and then if they faint, they don't get XP, because then, like, only the ones that get put in get it. So it's like, you have to try to put them in to get it. When they all get it, and then your guy is just fainted, it's worse, actually. This move always goes first. It deals 40. It's water gun, but always goes first. We're going to replace that with work up or pound. Wait. What was this replace water gun? This is strictly better water gun. I thought it was going to be like, oh, 35 and that one's 40. And... am I still going to have to do something? Maybe if you carried 6 Pokemon, you might have a shot at beating this guy. Oh, right, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for this Herba thing. For some reason, he's calling it Herba Mystica instead of just, like, Mystic Herbs. Which I guess makes sense. It's pretty dark. We can now see everything because it's a game engine. No way! The camera hasn't panned over to show me what it is. That's the plant. Oh! So this is what's gonna happen. My legendary Pokemon, the violet one, is gonna eat it. And then it's gonna be able to fly or swim or something. Good for gut health and that it helps aid digestion. Okay. Stomach aches, stimulate the appetite. Okay. Where is this information coming from? He's cooking? We're letting him cook. Oh, HM? Ah, that's funny. But it's not related to the... Unless it gives me... Oh, okay. But that's still... Like, the HMs are kind of different, though, because there's still moves. And then... Yeah, of course, this guy wants a sandwich. Don't you know legendary Pokemon are kind of sentient? Why are we eating it? Wait. Actually, real talk here. So, Arvin was like, we're going to find these herbs that Pokemon are eating to get really strong. And then, I'm going to look in this book and find out that it has a bunch of minor health benefits. And then I'm going to make it into a sandwich and we're going to eat it. What's the end goal here, actually? For like, us, personally. Like, I get in the context of the game, I'm giving this to my Pokemon so that he can do more things. Like fly and move around. You know, like what the HMs do in the older games. But, like, what is the end goal in universe here for Arvin? I'm gonna say wait, really. Does he make you... Okay, you can split it in half. Okay, yeah. He's able to dash now? Out of all the abilities. Well, there's only like 4. Yeah, well... Okay. Remaining... There's 5 of them, okay. So it's like what? So I guess one's dash, one's flying. Flying's probably the last one you find, no matter what. Maybe, I don't know. Flying. And I know he has backstory, because I saw the end of that with the coast is clear. Okay, so he actually does have a plan that is different. And he's just asking us for help because, I don't know, fight big Pokemon, whatever. Yes, we're getting the Rotom. It's probably one of my other classmates. Oh, no, it's Professor Naturo. I was like, they're going to bug me about doing their quests. Dash at high speeds. Dash by pressing the left stick. Oh, okay. So this is, what's it called? There's a move that was introduced in Gen 2 that lets you hit trees and then Pokemon follow them. Yeah. Okay, so that's the dash. Okay, cool. You're going and training for Splatoon? Oh, for the... Oh, whoops. For the Splatfest, yes. Did it heal all my Pokemon? Oh, it did. That's good for him, them. Okay. So I guess I could go to the other one. So there's one over here. There's one over there. And there's 2 over there. Why are some of these red... Okay, some of them... The blue ones are the battles with the other guys. And the red ones are the gym battles. Cool. The gym battles seem pretty close together, weirdly. Like, yeah, like, these 2 are right next to each other, pretty much. These 2 are right next to each other. These 2 are really close together. And even these 2 are pretty close together. Like, they really seem to not be using this map space that efficiently. Aside from maybe the enemy team guys. I mean, like, there's one here, one here, one here, and one here. This one's the odd one out. This one's a little bit close to these two. And then the herbs are like, I don't know why these are right next to each other, but this one... Like, okay, this is the tutorial section, so obviously this section is not used, but there's nothing on this coastline? Like, it's just over here, and then there's nothing up here? The closest thing is in the middle of the lake? It's a little weird. Most of the other stuff is fine, I guess, overall. Okay. I think we're gonna go back over here. There's some trainers for me to fight. I think I'm gonna do that. Because I think that is one of the things that may end up being like minorly important in this game, right? Because you don't have to fight everyone, you'll end up with actually not a ton of money. Which is okay, right? But it is interesting, especially since this one has the what's the word? Like cosmetic items that the other games don't have in the same way. I mean, they all have cosmetic items in them, but this one has like character cosmetic items, right? The other ones have like different ones. Yep. Okay, kid. He's got this bug guy. I'm gonna eat it. Nom nom. It's level 5. That. Yay. Is that the only, that's the only Pokemon he had, isn't it? Yay. Yep. Fletchling. Let's see what he has to say. We can't tell if you want to battle just by making eye contact. Ah, yes. Because they changed it. It's explicitly different now. We can travel on all the roads. The other thing is, like, there's not actually a ton of roads in this game. I mean, there's enough to kind of do stuff, but a lot of them aren't really connected to each other. Like, this one goes places. This one goes around. But then it's not like, this isn't connected to anything, right? And then, so this little road section here, it goes all the way over here, I guess, right? Like, this probably goes over to there. And this little section goes up to here, and then over here, I guess this goes through to here, which goes over there. Okay, you can kind of get somewhere by following most of the roads. Yeah, but like, right, there's sections here where this road kind of peters out, like, very clearly. Kind of just peters out. And, like, not all the Pokestops are connected to roads. And, like, this road, ooh. Like, this one isn't connected to a road at all. It's just extra. Which is why I wanted to grab it, but... like, I don't know. The design of this map, I mean, I haven't played it enough to really say, but it's just not really... It's kind of... It doesn't feel like they really thought about open world stuff. Okay, she's gonna tell me a secret if I can beat her. Which I'm going to, because She's probably got 2 Pokemon. And they're like level 5. Damn. Oh no, my defense fell. Whatever will I do? How about quick attack? Yeah. They're crying. Yeah. You only had 1. And also, it will heal your Pokemon for free. Yeah. I already knew that one. Ooh, see, like, I guess what the game wants you to do is it wants you to go out of your way to look, like, see the Pokemon you don't have and then grab them. Which I can see. Like, that's, I think that's really how you're supposed to play the game. Oh, and I also like that you can make TMs now, which basically replaces the whole, like, move remembering system from previous games and move learning stuff. It's really a decent way of doing, like, oh yeah, you can get, oh, okay, we got all the tidbits, good. That's very good, which means we can go into the thing. It's a wiki berry. Oh, right. I have stuff I can use. Huh. Defense map may stiffer. Okay, we got a lot of different ones here. Metronome, bad. And then this is the ghastly gas. They probably had fun coming up with, like, things that different Pokemon can drop. We can do picnics. How does this work? Okay. I'll have to find that out. Photo taking tips. Yeah, mass outbreaks. Yep. Yeah, I think next week we're gonna play Legends Arceus, because that game is pretty good. I like that game. What is this? What does this do? You can't use your phone. Okay. Orb. Okay, first XP Candy SL. We're gonna use it on this one. We'll do 1. Okay, it gives it 100 each time. Okay, we'll just, like, even it out. So we have the rare candies to be used when somebody gets up a level, HP up. I hate when they do this. Defense, so we got HP up, defense, and special defense. Let's look at my Pokemon. And their stats. HP, 31, 33, 31, 34, 30, 43. None of them are particularly bad at HP, but we'll do Ghastly. HP up on him. And then let's check. We got, okay, defense and special defense is what we're looking for. So if someone has, okay, Ghastly and Quaxley have low defense each. So we should do probably Ghastly. We'll do, and nobody has particularly low special defense. So we'll do, but the lowest is this guy, so. Defense is to, whoops, oh well, It doesn't really matter. And we're not going to really mess with that. Although we could check out the technical machine. They did that on purpose. TM made. I really like this whole like setup. It's a shame that it's kind of pointless. Like you don't really need to do it, but it's a cool setup. And I eagerly await the situation where I learn more TMs and we can exchange materials for money, which we won't do. We will buy more stuff. Potion. How many do we have? We have 27 potions in our bag. Right, because you just pick up stuff. So you just end up picking up a bunch of stuff. 11, 4. We'll keep paying with cash, although we're going to run out about now. I don't remember what LP is for. Probably something important to pay with LP. Ah, okay. LP is just an alternate cash. Revive, we could buy revives, but revives are not, we're not going to buy those. Oh, we need to sell our special little items here. This one, the nugget, the 4 stardusts, and the 3 pretty feathers. And then we'll buy some revives, I guess, because now we have money. And then we'll buy 2. I always just buy up to the next 5 for all my stuff, so it keeps me like slowly increasing the amount of stuff I have, even though I don't really use it. Okay, time to find out what actually is going on in this town, because I kind of sped through here in when I was in the tutorial area. Cool. If that's coffee, you might not be wanting. I don't know if you want to drink that, kid. It's funny that there's ice cream and food now that give you like powers up. It's very Monster Hunter, which is really funny. Did you have a Pokemon that was paralyzed until you got paralyzed heals in the mail? You know you can just grab them from the thing, right? Like, yeah, I know that. And you can no longer just randomly go into people's houses, which is pretty good, actually. I don't mind that. Student at the academy. Yes. Your opponents might not have all of their Pokemon, but that phone is not on. It's a black screen. This girl has problems. Yep, that sounds about right. The school in this world is very weird because there are like preschoolers and elementary school kids there, but also like adults. So is it like a college or is it like a community school? I don't know. It's all very strange. They seem to have this sort of thing going on where they... Oh, there's a like it seems to be in this situation where like not everyone goes to school maybe in this world, where in fact maybe most people don't, possibly. Okay, I am back. I was gone for a little bit, but now I'm back. And turns out there's not actually that much going on around this town. They've actually created... I mean, it's also not really a town. There are 2, 3, 4 houses here. I know, like, Pokemon has always kind of had that thing where even though there are towns, they don't really have all the houses there. But it was different because in the other games, you know, it was pretty clear that stuff was still going on in the town, even though you couldn't access all of it, right? Like some of the old cities, even though they only have like 5 houses, the implication was that there was more areas going around, like there was more stuff going on that you just couldn't access. But this game is now open world, which means there are only 4 towns in this town. That's it. There's just 4. Your house is on its own, outside of everything else. There's no other houses around, except for this one right here, and the lighthouse. Like, one of the problems with making a game open world is that, like, now you don't have the option of pretending that things are bigger than they are. You have to actually put enough people there if you want it to make sense. So it usually just doesn't. You know, like, that's just how it is. Play nice. Because this is a stat change. Yeah. Quick attack. Splash. Oh boy, Splash. You know, one of these days they're gonna make Splash do something and it's gonna blow all our minds. That would be funny if they made Splash a like 0.001% chance to just like insta-kill the opponent. That would be funny. It would also kind of suck, but it would be funny. Stepped up and got smacked down. Yeah, potions at the Pokemon. I might go back through this area and like try to grab all the Pokemon I don't have yet. This is really, I think, you really want to be collecting things in this game, mostly Pokemon. I think that's really the goal. You know, because in past Pokemon games, the collecting the Pokemon stuff has been kind of difficult. Like, to get all of them. Or really to even try to collect them. You mostly just run around and occasionally grab one. He's got 2. I wonder if this kid has 2 Pokemon. You want to take bets? 2 whole Pokemon. Okay, yep. He says it right out. He's got 2. Is it Azurill and Marill? You know, the 2 big ones. Also, we just saw the inside of the... Oh, right. They're not water types. Azurill's not a water type until it evolves. Whoop. He did, yep. Is it Marill? Marill? Send out Marill? Oh, it's Houndour. Yeah, okay, we'll switch. Houndour is dark. Is Houndour fire type? Dark type. Fighting is my coverage for dark type, so we don't have that one yet. So we'll aim for the fire type with this ground type move. I'm surprised it's not Marill. That's usually what they do. They've kind of paired those Pokemon up together for a while. It's super effective. It is a fire type. I have confirmation now. Because I knew Houndoom is definitely a fire type. And then Whoopee levels up. Cool. I never quite know when to use the rare candies, because on one hand, whenever you use, like if I use them on this guy, he's just gonna go up like 2 seconds. I mean, here we'll give him the. This should level him up. So we want to use him on like this guy, which is fine. We can use because that gives us kind of the maximum bang for our buck. Toxic spikes. Okay, this is a trap of toxic spikes that can go instead of tail whip. Yep. Okay, and then we'll do this guy. Sure. So now they're both level 12. Cool. Nuzzle is pretty good. That's a good electric type move. 20 paralysis. It's not as good as Thundershock. We'll replace Scratch because Quick Attack is just better than Scratch. So. And then we need to sort our Pokemon. Need to move some guys up. Move this guy up first. Okay, there we go. Why is there this really complicated path or the quick one? Why are there 2 paths? This doesn't really make sense. There's a guy over there as a construction worker that I'm probably going to have to fight. Well, I don't have to, right? That's the thing. I don't have to fight anybody at all anymore. Which is good in some ways because now I choose to fight them. But also that means I kind of almost have to go out of my way to fight them. Berries. Yes, how did you know? Sure, I guess. Maybe he's a janitor. Why is he in the woods? He's got a Gulpin. It's a little weird. Gulpin is a poison type, and he's only got a Gulpin. We'll start with Lick. Okay. Works pretty well. Oh, Yawn is a interesting move because it doesn't put you to sleep right away. You wait a turn and then you fall asleep. Or yes, so you have to use Yawn twice in a row? Yeah, okay. No, you just wait a turn and then he falls asleep. I mean, we could wait for the sleep to fall off. Nah, I'm gonna use an Awaken. Oh, we have Chesto Berries. Okay. Ooh, they got little icons for when your Pokemon are like status afflicted now. That's pretty cool. Woke up. Pound. Pound does not do anything. Run it back. Whoop. Come on. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. Payback. I think so. You always want to look at these. Payback's a dark type. Oh, this one's pretty good. Mean Look could be useful. Hypnosis is not great, but would be useful. I'm going to keep Confuse Ray. We'll replace Mean Look. Because if I'm going to do a thing where I like need to... I don't think in this game there are really any where you need to like stop them from fleeing. Unless there's an Abra section somewhere. But even that, probably not too bad. It's funny that a lot of Pokemon like don't really react when they see you. I mean, they'll have the little exclamation mark, but then they won't do anything after that. They'll just kind of be like, "Oh, there's a person there. Am I gonna run away? No. Am I gonna attack him? No. It's just, you know, they're just there." I also am so far relatively disappointed in what they've done with the team, the enemy team, because once again they are not a real threat as far as I can tell. Ooh, that Hoppip was trying to attack me. This is a delivery guy. He came here to make deliveries. Oh, he's a courier. Ah, like Fallout New Vegas. This is a Fallout New Vegas reference. Flying type? Okay, whatever. It doesn't really matter in this situation because I'm like a good 4 or 5 levels above everyone here. Although, go for Bubble Beam. Bubble Beam is more likely to confuse the opponent than... I don't think Water Gun... Yeah, Water Gun can't confuse. Bubble Beam can confuse. What does Charm do? Oh, this is lowers attack speed. Oh, no, Bubble Beam can lower speed. Oh, Bubble Beam does more damage. Huh, that's crazy. I thought Water Gun did more damage. And he's done. Why does he have his fists out like that? He's not gonna fight me. He's fighting my Pokemon. He delivered me a win. Hey, good one there. Good one there, buddy. It's easy to get lost if you don't check your map app. He's not entirely wrong. As it goes, the only thing in this like region that seems to actually be a city, maybe. Okay. Scroll it. One of the interesting things here, though, is that you're actually like a lot more likely to run into Pokemon that are smaller. So like the bug types and stuff like that, and the small birds and stuff. I already fought this lady, didn't I? Yeah. Can't right here. We can't spawn the thing in. A lot of stuff about this game just feels like they didn't like think about it for 2 seconds. They were just like, yeah, okay, we're designing this game. Right now, if you try to pull out your rideable Pokemon, and we can't spawn it in because like stuff is in the way, we'll just set a message to show up to show that like you can't do it. But we'll fix that later, and then they never did. Just run it back. This is gonna be, yeah, not very effective because Judel is just a water type. So we're gonna replace this with, yeah, we'll send out this guy. Tackle. 3 damage. Thunder Shock. I think it's funny, I did see that one of the evolution requirements for the final evolution of Palmat or whatever is that you actually have to have them sent out in the like auto battle mode, which I think is pretty funny. Also, that's kind of a whole... Okay, I'm going to talk to this guy, because he says haven't been having some nice battles, and that's clearly like a... Yeah, it's a Pokemon League rep. Oh! Okay. So there is... Okay, interesting. So this guy gives you... Oh, I like this. A stitch in time saves 9. I don't think that saying really makes sense, but we're going to go along with it. She is not typing on anything. There is no model that she is typing on there. It's just, she's just typing on the air. We can kind of look in and see. Oh wait, no, there is a keyboard there. We just can't see it. Interesting. There's this little wall here. What happens if I try to like jump in? Oh, it just won't let me. That's funny. Oh wait, no, I can jump in. Huh, cool. Woo, whoa! Huh. Guess I live here now. Interesting. we're just gonna fall all the way. Hopefully it doesn't spawn me. Okay, good. Thought it wasn't gonna let me go over the wall because of the loading thing. Because of course to get over to that, it's of course gotta go through the loading screen. I would assume. Oh, we can just. Oh, this has got to be a thing then. Nope, it's just a way to get into the river. Interesting. I guess I could catch all those Pokemon that I haven't caught yet. That are over here. There's like a bunch of different ones. I find it interesting that they've kind of made the game into a weird platformer with this jump feature. It's very floaty. You got a lot of inputs you can make when you jump. Interesting. Where am I even going? Oh, this is lost. Ooh, can I get on the roof? I can! Cool. Yeah, this game kind of just makes me want to play Pokemon Legends Arceus. Like, not gonna lie. Like, I kind of just want to play the one that's like open world, but good. Not to say this one's bad, but like, you know, there's actual. They've designed Pokemon Legends Arceus to have actual goals when you get into this open world area, not just, oh yeah, just run around and do the Pokemon just because, I guess. I mean, we could go to any of these points that are like terrestrialized stuff. Actually, here, let me, hold on, Area 5. Province Area 3. We could fight more trainers. I kind of want to like clear out the South Province before I do anything else. Oh, you know what I could do? I could figure out what they do with the classes. There's like a class system where you can take classes at the academy. I think. Like, that's kind of the thing. So, we're going to go to the academy and find out what the deal is with that. Also, you have a room and stuff. But they don't... I don't know if they... For some reason, I don't think they give you any cosmetic options to do with it. You don't really have any options to mess with your room. Which is weird, because usually that's been like one of the things that you can mess with. Yeah, here. Interested in classes. History. Sure. Ryfort sounds like a French name. I mean, it could be Spanish. This whole area is based off of Spain, so they have a lot of like Romance language names. New students. Rayfort. Oh, she's got the 3 legendary birds as a like necklace. That's true. Isn't this okay? Oh look, there's the guy from Arceus in the back. I'm very happy about that, and the Pokeball from Arceus. Over 1 million years old. A certain something. It's the bottom of the mysterious crater, but I'm not going to tell you about it. Oh. I'm gonna take a gander here and say treasure. Not a Pokemon Center or Snorlax. That's weird. That's it. She told me one thing. Yeah, well. and that's it. What does that give us? Is that just give us information? Oh, we can go to a lot of different places now. And there's stuff going on. Curious. Okay, like here, so we can go to the dorm room. But I don't think we can customize it. Which is really weird because for most Pokemon games, like, that's your customization option. You can customize your like secret base or your room. But it doesn't seem like you can customize this area. Which is kind of interesting. Kind of sucks. Okay, we got a bunch of different classrooms, I guess. Let's explore the entrance hall a little bit. So was the point of that class just to give me a little bit of information about Area Zero? Okay, like here's what I'm talking about. These are children. Like, if I'm 12, these are like 6-year-olds, right? I'm like double their size. And this student is also like a similar age to me, seems like. Possibly a little younger, possibly a little older. If we look around, I think we might be able to, like, this is a first grader. This is a kindergartner. If I'm 12, this is a kindergartner. Like, for sure. Like, what is this school? And it seems that most of the students here are like 12 to 14. Like, this is kind of like a middle school-esque thing. Which kind of makes sense, right? The STEM track? What does STEM stand for? Does it still stand for science, technology, engineering, and machine and mathematics? That's funny. And bug types eat grass. That's why they're strong against grass types. That's true. Like, these are children. They're very well dressed children, which is nice, but they're still children. Oh, there's a book. Types and moves 1. 18 types. Some have 2. There's power increased by 50%. 150. 1.5 times. 2 types. Moves of either type of this increase. Okay. Cool. I'll probably find out more later. But not that I really need to find out any because I've played enough Pokemon games to know. Oh, here we go though. Status conditions and catching Pokemon. Dealing and inflicting status can make it easier still, provide better odds. They yield better results, inflicting more odds and process are born. Yes, I believe sleeping and freezing give like a 2 times. Well, I don't know what the calculations are for this game. I know what they are in previous games. Igglybuff disappeared when I ran into it. Curious. A culture. Is this like a... Huh. Interesting. Types and moves 2. Well, here we go. Their type becomes their Terra type. Moves their Terra type will have their power increased by more than 1.5. We'll keep their usual power increase as well. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. Team Star. That was a while ago. What was their problem? Interested in classes. Should I use the computer? That's Igglybuff. Cool. I wanted to talk to the student, not the... Look it up in the computer. Yeah, probably. Okay. Okay, there we go. The Igglybuff didn't disappear. Language classes. What are they? The Violet Book. The Mysterious Purple Tome. So this is all... Adventure into Area Zero. Okay, Paladinian Empire. Okay, there's an empire that was the Paladinian Empire. That's interesting. Oh, cool. Ledges form a spiral. This doesn't seem like a crater then. Craters have certain aspects. Monsters. Compact, cruel beasts. Oh yeah, somebody died, I guess. Instantly impart vigor among Eden. These are called drugs. Before they... mysterious plates. Oh, yeah, plates. Legendary treasure. Cave with formations of gemstone. Cool. So there is treasure. Imagine Pokemon. This is not a very scientific book. Phantom memory. Heath. Yeah, this is, how do I say this? Not a very scientific account of what is going on here. With the director of Ulu Academy. Cool. About the author. Cyclizar. Cool, okay, what's left here? We've got like 2 more. A risk. A strange entity. It was Pokemon. Oh, a strange... shell. Oh, this is the, like, turtle guy. It's the last one. Put away the book. Okay, there we go. That was interesting. Where is... Ah, here we go. Pokemon Natures. Ooh, this might give me some information. Watch how they behave. Yeah, okay. That's how natures work. They're like, oh yeah, basically the nature is this. That means that this stat is good and this stat might be bad. And it usually also states which ones grow quicker or slower. Did you know? 805 years ago. That's pretty long. This is an interesting kind of thing. Okay, okay. Academy rules and regulations. Sure. Academy provided uniform. You can do whatever you want with your hair. Strive to not inconvenience others. Yeah, okay. Can't go in the Great Crater. 805 years. Okay. In context, that means that this school, in context of our own world, if the time we're in right now is today, that means this school would have been founded in the high Middle Ages, which is not crazy for like a really prominent school in Europe. And there are schools... Oh, huh. Some of the pages are Salvatore. Like, if you're like, you know, the oldest school in Paris or Madrid or like London, I think that's like not an unreasonable. Oh wow, there's even more stuff up here. There's a lot of books. A lot of books to read. Leon Sports Monthly. Yes. Subher Shredder, 6th straight win. Oh, is this going to tell us about that guy who... Sweet Truth. Okay, this is information about the gym leaders. Yeah, they is these little kids supposed to be the same age as the 12-year-olds? The problem is they only have 2 heights. So I'm forced to assume that the ones that are smaller are like a significantly different age than the rest. That's an interesting backstory. Alphamata. Huh. Oh, okay. This is the one somebody mentioned earlier that was weird. Enigmas. Okay. Cool. People are glitching out a little bit. That's okay. Ah, okay. So this is going to tell us about all of the Area 0 Pokemon or whatever. Can I look at these? These are just kind of pictures. Nope, that's a teddy or so. The entrance was also the library. Cool. That's true. That is kind of a cool thing. Char Cadet's Adventures. The Fire Child Pokemon. To be continued. Okay, I guess we'll find that out later. Probably over here. This is very, this is very collegiate. Hall of Fame badge is a record. Hall of Fame badge. Turo. That's it. I'm sure you get more in there as you play the game, but find foods from far away. Sure. Okay, Kanto. There we go. Pewter Country. Rock type Pokemon. Unfortunately, they look like rocks, so people don't want to eat them. Even though they're good. Cleaning this up is going to be such a pain. You just have some books out. What? Okay, we're... Kalara history. Cool. Okay. Yes, I've been there. Copper Jaw, I remember that. Sword and Shield. And that's it. That's all the stuff you get about the last game. Culture, yep, we're gonna read this. UFO sent to spy on humankind. This is the Volcarona one. Oop, there's a book here. Of people and Pokemon. This is a sequel to that one book from Gen 4-5 that talked about of people in Pokemon. I think that's what it was called. Ooh, they have Starlies. Cool. It is interesting. This school seems to be not just a Pokemon school, which is like one of the first times that's happened in a Pokemon game. They only show schools that are Pokemon schools, not real schools. So, this is pretty interesting. How to become a champion. You have to defeat the 8 gym leaders, and then go to the Pokemon League and fight the Elite Four. Appreciating Sunflora. The Pokemon? Yeah. Cool. I guess. Festivals of Pelby. Sure. There's an Olive Harvest Festival. Cool. That's it. They just talked about the one festival. I think this is the last book. Pop culture. Tyranitar. Yeah, okay. I don't like the names for all of the few. What are they? I don't remember what they're called exactly. Art, scenic ground. To see sunflower. More sunflora. I like that they have a consistent naming scheme and they're all called like iron something. But also you could have come up with so many cool names and they're all just iron X. Okay, time to go somewhere else. Let's go to the cafeteria. Probably nothing here, but we'll explore it anyway. And I think I'm gonna finish the... Right, because you can get... Is it weird to drink tea with the tea Pokemon? I think that's weird. It's weird in my opinion. You can get food. Peanut butter sandwich. For some reason they only have baguette bread. We'll go to the school store. Let's see what we can buy from the store actually. Because this wasn't accessible until now. This is probably just a Pokemart, but, you know. He has one of each type of Shellos. Cool. I respect that guy. Never too late. That's a Matang. Nighttime snack. Oh, because it's nighttime. There's probably different people in here at different times of day. Oh, you can't sell anything here. This is one of the funniest things in Pokemon. Potions heal 20 HP. Fresh water heals 30. Whatever's in potions is actually worse than just feeding your Pokemon water. But still, both water and potions are not as good as soda. So, I don't know what world they're living in here. No, I'm kidding. You can't sell things here. That's interesting. Biology lab, art room, home ec room, staff room. You can go to the staff room. This must be a college because you can't do that in high school. Director's office, nurse's office. I might check out... Okay, hold on. Let's go to the schoolyard first. What do you do? Is the nurse's office the Poke Center? Probably. You can probably do battles in here with people if you want to. But they do have a track. Can't wait for tomorrow. Yeah, Nemona's the crazy one. 30 Pokemon battles in a row. That's funny. Honestly, if Pokemon were real, I would not have a Gengar. Because, like, Gengar is, like, just big enough that it's spooky. But not as big as me. So it's very weird. Plus, you know, Gengars are just creepy in general. Was this the, like, gym teacher? Maybe? I don't know. This looks like an actual character, but... Okay, let's run a lap around the track. Oh, they even have the little lines. Do they have the, Okay, you're supposed to start, like, right here. Okay, let's go. We're gonna run a lap around the track. Okay, that's 200 meters. This is probably actually useful for something. That's 200 meters. The last one was 100 meters. 300 meters. 350 meters. 1 lap around the track, and then do that 3 more times, and you'll run a mile. 1,600 meters. Okay, where else are we gonna go? You can go to classrooms. Okay, let's check out all the different classrooms and see what they have in them. Because everyone's supposed to be out doing their thing, but I guess talking about sandwiches. Cool, I guess. They probably have different people in them based on the time of day. I'm gonna see if I can actually talk to Penny, because I'm pretty sure she's the one who's like got the defeat Team Star plan, but you know they're doing the thing. Wait, run that back. A pair of my favorite Pokemon side by side. He just really loves Meowth. Stay focused. Your Pokemon's keeping an eye on you. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think that would be helpful. It's kind of like having a dog watch you do your homework. And that's fair. Terra types. It's true. More ghost type Pokemon out at night? That's crazy. Igglybuff. I like Igglybuff. It's a good Pokemon. Okay. I want to see if the nurse's office is the Pokemon Center. It probably is. Okay. It's a Tuckapix? Is this... Oh, okay, never mind. This is a character. Yep. Yep. Who is spreading these rumors? Okay, the Team Star thing was pretty big. You can get closer with different characters? What is this? What type of game is this? Okay, so you can rest here, I guess. So that is... Well, no, you don't need the nurse's office to be the Pokemon Center. You have your dorm room. Anyway. So if I'm guessing you can probably get closer, quote-unquote, with all of the different characters and do different things for them. But that actually might be interesting. Okay, anyway. I'm going to end the stream. Next week, probably playing Pokemon Legends Arceus, but I might play Pokemon Emerald instead. Definitely going to do another Pokemon game. We're definitely running that back, but I don't think I'll play this one again. At least not on stream. I'll play this more, obviously, because this is at least a pretty high-quality game. There's stuff to do. I will continue playing this game. Do not worry. But, yeah, not on stream, I don't think. I think I want to do the one different game every week for Minty.